4C hair is often labeled unmanageable because of our extreme shrinkage, our dryness, and the massive amount of tangles that we experience. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to grow your 4C hair longer, aka retain more length, and most importantly, how to prevent your ends from knotting and breaking off. And at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you how I went from hating my hair to truly falling in love with my kinky texture, which is something that I often preach on this channel. I want you to fall in love with treating yourself. Now, in the last video, we already discussed the different layers of the hair strand. But let me tell you, when it comes to retaining length, we must also understand the difference between hydration and moisturization. Understand that hydration is the process of applying water to your hair and involves penetrating the hair strand, while moisturization is the process of locking in that water or that hydration into the hair shaft. It's very important to understand that hydration comes before moisturization, and nothing comes close to hydrating your strands like standing under running water for an extended period of time, right? Then the next step to make your hair stronger is to use a hydrator or a hydrating product that will help bring water into your hair to increase the moisture content, aka deep condition your hair.
Just do it!
However, you must understand that hydration eventually evaporates, and that's why we need a moisturizer to help slow down the speed of evaporation. So I encourage you to check out the video in the iCards above for more information on how to slow down the speed of evaporation. But I just want to tell you, if your hair feels dry, if it feels like straw, if it feels like Brillo, right? It's highly likely because you are only moisturizing your hair and you're lacking hydration. Now, continuing with retaining length, did you know there may be a right way and a wrong way to wash your kinky hair? Or should I say a difficult way that will cause extreme knotting, massive hair loss, and not to mention the hours of neglecting your kids.
I'm hungry. Give me the thing. I'm hungry.
Now, in my experience, this can all be prevented if you keep your hair stretched throughout your wash day. Now, first thing first, shrinkage is a positive sign that your hair is healthy, yet
No ma'am. No ma'am.
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I went through a 5-hour wash day trying to record this video with my hair loose. Like, oh my God.
No ma'am.
What I've learned in my 7+ years of being natural is that it's best to keep my 4C hair stretched throughout the entire wash day. And on a normal wash day, my hair remains stretched. With twists, I prefer to rinse my hair loose and then twist it back up. And I just want to say, if you're dealing with like an itchy scalp or like an irritated scalp, it may be from product buildup. I would never forget how less irritated my scalp felt after I transitioned from rinsing my hair loose after shampooing instead of in twists. So I sit here in front of like my products. Yes, you know, I'm a junkie. If you want like my product recommendations, you can definitely check the pinned comments. But I sit here in front of these products to let you all know it's not just the products that help grow natural hair. It's also your technique, and most importantly, it is your mindset. Now, before I learned how to deal with my shrinkage, I must be honest, I truly hated my hair, and I found myself becoming jealous of girls with looser textures, wishing that I had, you know, hair like my mom's side of the family versus like my dad's side of the family. And I'll be honest with you, that didn't help at all. And it wasn't until my mom passed away that like my priorities changed. Like what I thought was important completely shifted. I no longer cared that I looked like a little boy, right? And I no longer care what people thought about me because my mind was so focused on losing my mom. My point is, it wasn't until I was able to let go of the insecurity about how others felt about my natural hair that I was able to turn learning about my natural hair into a hobby instead of something that I was just trying to hide. Truly taking pride in my routine not only boosted my confidence in how I viewed my hair, but forced me to raise my standards. I'm a firm believer that hair confidence comes from investing time to learn your hair and then putting in the work and then holding yourself accountable for keeping promises to yourself. So if you're really struggling with like embracing your natural hair, you don't want to ignore this video right here. I give you step-by-step directions on how to make that mental mind shift.